What's up, you guys? It's In the Street with Tina B, and we are live at 111 Studios, and I have an amazing guest today. So stay tuned for In the Street with Tina B. What's up, you guys? It's In the Street with Tina B, and I am back with the beautiful Terri Stephenson. So Terri, how you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful, and thank you so much for asking, Tina, and thank you for allowing me this opportunity to partake in this podcast.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're magazine ready, honey. I love what you have on.
Thank you to my stylist,
Really?
Couture Elegance Boutique.
Oh.
Yeah, and my daddy's hat.
Come on through. You did that. I love it.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us, who is Terri?
Terri is a Black woman that has overcome obstacles and overcome barriers, remain true to herself. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a nana, I'm a gram, I'm a wife, a sister, a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, a publisher, CEO, and editor-in-chief of Impact Atlanta International magazine.
Really? Do you have time to eat? I mean, ma'am, hello.
I'm on a diet.
You know what? I mean, you just kept going. I left, came back, went down the street.
Well, I've done a lot of things in my life. Listen, I can't even go all the way down the list of the things that I've done in my 65 years of living.
What? 65? Where?
Yeah.
The shoes
everywhere,
or something?
everywhere.
I know the knees, right?
Everywhere. Trust me.
You look
Trust
amazing.
me. I wake up in the morning and I'm reminded every morning that you're 65.
Let me tell you, I met Terri and she was like who her daughter was. I was like, wait a minute, I know her daughter. And I'm like, wait, that's your daughter? Like, I'm thinking she's 30, 40 years old.
Absolutely.
You look amazing.
Thank you. The fabulous
Absolutely.
Tina Fear. She's actually my business consultant with Stage Ready. So she consults me on all my business ventures and make sure I'm well put together and well prepared.
Nice. That's what's up. I love it. Now, you are the editor-in-chief of Impact Atlanta Fashion Magazine, Beauty Magazine. How did that start?
Well, it really didn't start as a fashion and beauty magazine. It actually derived, it was a break-off, if you will, from Impact Detroit. Impact Detroit was founded by Susan Smith up in Detroit, Michigan. And it was basically a platform that specialized or concentrated on the business and all things Detroit. And I was actually asked by her she wanted to do an article on Floyd Mayweather, seeing that he's from Detroit. And he was being honored out in LA at the NAFCA Awards as the, world's best trainer. And she asked if I would, cover the story. Well, I really didn't have a whole lot of experience as a writer, but I've never been afraid of a mic or sitting asking questions. And so I took a stab at it, and I flew out to Las Vegas and stayed with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and his family for 4 days and had the opportunity to shadow with him. And actually, unbeknownst to me, was the only, or has been the only journalistic, if you will, conversation or magazine coverage that he's ever done, bypassing Sports Illustrated, Ebony, Essence, and all the other big platforms. I have been the only one to actually get that interview from him, and I really enjoyed it, and it was very well written, and I presented it, and it was featured in the Detroit magazine. And then she asked me if I would be interested in moving up to managing editor. Well, it really didn't make a lot of sense for me to do that in Detroit. So I used my business acronym through corporate America, where I've been for 45 years or so. And I decided that it would be time for us to partnership and branch off, and let's do Impact Atlanta. Atlanta being a platform or mecca, if you will, for not only film and television, but innovative in fashion. So I wanted that to be the concentration as to what Impact Atlanta would consist of. Well, we've branched off and we decided to do some other things and drop the fashion and beauty piece of it and become Impact Atlanta International Magazine, where it opens up the platform for everyone of color, both here domestically in the United States, as well as gaining an international platform. So we're not only talking about fashion now, we're talking about us that are doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing film, we're doing TVs, health, beauty, mental health, physical health. I mean, you name it. We're going to cover that because we have to stay woke in so many areas. So we're excited about that.
Wow, I love that. Goodness gracious, that's a lot.
Well, we're trying to do some things. We're trying to cover the broad spectrum of areas of opportunity.
Yeah.
We're lacking and struggling, or absent, if you will, for the best word, in so many different areas where there's an area of concentration. My whole thing was really to create a platform for us where we're otherwise either ignored or have no outlet without going through the big girls and the big boys, the Essence, the Ebonys, Tyler Perry's and things of that sort. So we were just really trying to create a platform where we can be seen and showcase our talents and our aspirations, if you will.
Yeah, and it's beautiful because you're giving so many people opportunities.
Absolutely.
Because you may come in as a writer, but then you be like, you know what, I really like going out interviewing people.
That's
just so
right.
different. Yeah, so that's
right.
cool. That's cool.
That's right.
So, you say you're from Detroit?
I'm actually from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, really?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
How did it connect with Detroit?
Well, Detroit, because Susan actually is married to a mutual friend of ours.
Oh, okay.
And she knew that our mutual friend knew that I had been in the entertainment industry forever. And I used to be a singer and entertainer and everything. And she knew that I had some background in that area. And I've had, management companies, and then I had business acumen from, corporate America. She just thought I would be a good fit for that platform, and Susan needed help at that time.
Gotcha. So that connection is something else.
Yeah,
I was
networking.
Yes.
Networking.
People don't realize that you have to get out of the house, people.
That's right. That's right.
For somebody to see you. You
know,
or
you have to open your mouth, even if you're in the house.
Right.
Let somebody know you're in the house. Say, hello, I'm in here.
Right. I'm doing something.
I'm doing something.
Yes. So tell me about Anthony Jones. Anthony joined y'all as a guest writer.
So Anthony, our page, he actually joined us as a guest writer. We met him out in Los Angeles. I was hosting the red carpet for the HAPA Awards, and he was there actually he was an honoree receiving an award for one of his films. And we met, and he, being a writer and a journalist, he started submitting material to Impact and actually became a staple writer. Well, with our new launch and our rebranding here 2025, effective actually October 24, Anthony is now my managing editor for the magazine.
Okay.
He does all of our layouts. He does all of our media connection. He does our podcast write-ups. He's also a photographer, and he's a great confidant, and he has become my left and my right hand on certain days.
Right.
So I really rely on Anthony for a lot. He is fantastic with Blue Creative Bistro, and so we collab on a lot of things. We've just partnered with him for the Alma Film Festival in Samana, Dominican Republic. So we'll be doing some great things with Anthony, and we're really excited about this journey that we've embarked upon.
I know Anthony Page.
Okay.
We've been trying to work together. I've seen some of his I think I see one of his stage plays he did one time.
Okay.
So he's very creative.
Okay, good.
Yes,
good.
Now tell me about Miss Tiffany Arnold.
So Tiffany is our master educator. She is the CEO, owner, proprietor of Tiffany Hair Co. So she's a master educator. She's a celebrity hairstylist. So she speaks to our platform about hair care, health of the hair, different stylings, when it's appropriate, what's best for you, what's not best for you. Just because you see it in a magazine and you want that cut, she 9 times out of 10 will cut the page out and stick it on your forehead and say, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Because everything is not for everyone. Being a master educator. So she has been with the platform since its inception. So we really appreciate Tiffany. She keeps us in the know of the best styles for us. Mm-hmm. Just because we see it on someone does not necessarily mean it's for you.
You're right. Mm-hmm. And I love, that's beautiful too. Now I love how, does she have wait, let me go back. Does she have a studio?
She has a salon. It's called Tiffany Hair Co. And it's in Snellville. It's off of 78. So yeah, she's out there. Tiffany has been doing hair now for, I would say, a good 20 years.
Oh wow.
And like I said, she's a master educator. She just received her degree and certification last year. So she is now teaching over at Gwinnett Tech and substituting at some of the hair schools now. But she does take clients by appointment only. But she, like I said, she's a master educator. So for her to be a columnist and a contributor to Impact, it speaks to what we do. Mm-hmm. You know, health and beauty, along with, you know, not just our health internally and our beauty externally, but the right things to drink, the right things to eat, different hair care, aloe vera, oranges, lemons, kiwi, grapefruits, all of those things are good for your hair, on top of your hair, topical treatments. So I'm really excited. You guys, listen, when you get that book, you make sure you flip to her column because she has some great information.
That's good to know right there. So now, I love what you're doing. It's used to be weekly, I guess. You would point out different things that people are wearing, and you'd be like beauty of the day or beauty of the week or whatever it is that you put out there. But I love when you do that.
Absolutely.
And I got it one time, y'all.
Yes, you did.
I was rocking an Alex Holloman design that day, but so I like that. Did you notice that?
Well, you know, it's fun. Social media really, I guess, forced us to change the trajectory of our platform during COVID. Pre-COVID, we were hands-on, we were out in the streets, we were traveling, we were hosting red carpet shows, we were, you know, every fashion show, we were out there. But when COVID came about, the pandemic, then we had to change the trajectory of our platform, and we had to get more engaged in social media. So I found it to be quite interesting, and it turned out to be really fun, and then it became like a job. So I do have the whatever the day it is, like today is Sunday's fashion drip, and I just select some really cute ideas that we can adopt in our day-to-day tasks. A lot of us, you know, we have a lot of things, especially me, a lot of things, and I'm speaking from experience, in our closet. But on a day-to-day basis, I can't find anything to wear. I don't have a clue of what I want to look like for that day. And I said to myself, I can't be the only one thinking that same way. And we appeal to both male and female. You know, and in that fashion drip, it also spotlights designers, stylists, things that they've designed, different boutiques. We do Couture Elegance Boutique. We do Troy Allen Clothiers for men often. Those are primarily our go-tos because they've been with us for so long, and we help to grow their platform, believe it or not. You know how you get those little stars or badges or whatever that they give. It says, you know, content creators. Right. Like, you've helped Troy Allen Fashion or Troy Allen Clothiers gain 8,000 viewers.
Oh, wow.
Or Couture Elegance has gained 15,000 viewers just because of those different posts that we've posted on our platform.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, we definitely, and I'm real big on collabing, networking, marketing, supporting people. So I'm real big on that. So
and we have to do that, and that's the biggest problem that we as a people have.
Yeah.
You know, and I did want to make sure that I mentioned just that, because a lot of times we do not support one another.
Each other, yeah.
We will click like all day long. But when it comes to coming out and supporting in a way that the dollar matters,
yeah,
you know, we'll go and buy something from someone else,
yes,
before we support our own.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that kikiing in your face, and it's like out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
You know, I really don't like that. So I make it my business, and it is a extreme priority for me. I support who supports me. Right?
Right.
And if I'm supporting you, I expect, out of all respect, support me back.
Right.
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know, I just had to throw that in there because it's really disheartening for me, for us as a people and a community, that we just don't support one another like we should. And I'm praying that we're going to get better. That's why I'm here today. You know, Tina has asked me, you know, out on several occasions, and I try to do the best that I can in supporting her in everything that she's doing, because she's a sister that is brave enough to step out on faith and do some things, and she's making it happen.
Right. Absolutely, and I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And you was on my show on live on the Facebook, but I was like, no, I need you in person, ma'am. Get in here.
Yeah.
So appreciate that so much, and your Impact magazine, we will definitely be a part of that as well.
Yes.
So y'all make sure y'all go check her out. Where they can follow you.
So you can follow me on www.impactatlanta magazine. That is our website. We are always accepting articles from freelance writers. We're always accepting photos as long as they're 360 DPI or greater, high resolution. If you're looking for an opportunity to appear in the magazine on any given platform, all deadlines are always on the 15th of the month. We are a bi-monthly magazine. So our next issue, February is complete. Our next issue is April, where we will be showcasing on that publication and that platform women entrepreneurs, both here domestic and international. So if you are a female with a business, you are the CEO or an entrepreneur in any area, it doesn't have to be fashion, doesn't have to be anything that has to do with entertainment, just an innovator, and you're running your own business, whether you're an accountant or attorney or whatever the case may be, we're just exploring and providing this platform to introduce women that are actually making things happen as an owner. Okay? Then you can also follow us on Instagram, which is Impact Atlanta International _ and TikTok is over. But we're there as well whenever they decide to do what they're going to do. But the best way to contact us is either through my email if you're looking to, you know, appear in the magazine, or Instagram if you just want to see what we're doing. And then Facebook, we're on there. It's Terri R. Stephenson in Impact Atlanta magazine.
Now, one word that you can leave with us, if somebody that you know wants to do this type of business, what encouraging word would you give them?
Have a plan.
Yeah.
Have a plan. Get a team. Get a team. The trajectory has changed so drastically since my days of entering in this industry, when everything was pretty much hands-on and manual, face-to-face. Now everything is digital. At 65 years old, I may not be as up to speed as most in the digital area. So don't feel a way about embracing a team. Delegate authority. I have creative directors that handles this. Tara Shaw, she's our creative director. I have Dorothy Spearman, who handles our faith-based area. Tiffany Arnold, as mentioned earlier. I have 50 Round the Table with David Walker, who speaks to both male and females, predominantly males, about your health and how important it is to go get those postrates checked. and not be afraid of going to the doctor. Again, I mentioned Anthony, our page, who handles all things media. We have stylists. So you just got to have a team. You have to have a team. Although we have this entitlement of being CEO and a boss, please, 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 I'm saying to you, to be successful, delegate a team. Delegate a team. We cannot do it all alone.
I love it. Thank you so much, Terri.
You're very welcome.
For being a part of In the Street with Tina B,
Absolutely.
you guys.
I'm out here. I'm outside.
outside.
As the kids say, I'm outside.
I know that's right. But thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you for having me.
Absolutely.